Right, so this is going to be some behind the scenes footage of comparison episode 5. The reason I'm doing this is because Wednesday night I didn't get a video out. I intended to, guys. So it's Thursday right now. It is about 3:10. I've literally just sprinted home from school in order to set this up. Just before I go make myself a cup of coffee, I've got my PS3 on. I've got my laptop turning on. I'm going to be clearing some stuff up here, microphone and all that there. I'm going to have to get changed. There's a lot to do, guys, but I'll also take you through the rundown process. That's just turning on. The rundown process of how I edit stuff as well. So yeah, see you in a minute. Right, so I'm also going to show you a bit of what you don't see in a behind the scenes video for the most part. Nice bit of cappuccino with a nice bit of cake that my nan made. That looks absolutely lovely. I've just logged on. I'm probably going to head on to YouTube and see what's happened on there whilst I've been gone. But the next bit of footage you'll see is probably going to be some gameplay. So, yeah. Alright, so I went a bit ambitious with this week's comparison. As you can see, here is my webcam. I'm not going to be recording from this because I've come up with a bit of a stunt that I'm going to be doing, and oh shit, just dropped the frigging microphone. So I've come up with a stunt that I'm going to be doing, and it's kind of ambitious because this bit of clip here is longer than the this is the bit of the reload time. So as I kind of, hang on a minute, I'm looking through the viewfinder. Jesus Christ! If I press play, that slows down up, so that's all right. But in the bottom left of the screen, there, I'm going to have a bit of a dance. So yeah, this is how my mind works. It's very improvisational, guys. The camera's going to be up there, and let's give it a crack. Oh. Whoa! So the first thing you've got to do when deciding what to compare is how reasonable is something going to be, how reasonable is it for comparison. Like, say, let's go to create a class here. If I was to say, like last week I had a bit of a toss-up. I said shotguns, but you've got fully automatic, you've got the pump action, then you got fully automatic again. Then you got the two sort of striker and the Model 1887. They're completely different. So I had to choose whether or not to use all the shotguns, just a couple of them. Like I could say whether pump action or fully automatic, or the striker versus fully automatic, or the striker versus a pump action. That's my thing turning off. I don't know if you can hear that or not. So yeah, there's a couple of things to consider. Then you got to go into it again. It's like, okay, so we've got the Spaz 12, but are we going to be comparing how fast it goes, how much bullets it has, what it's like, how does it work, and all kinds of different things like that. So there is a bit of difficulty in what you compare. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to do this week actually, as right now. I may do. I've done some submachine guns, all kinds of things. The second thing you want to think about is it's like, what map do you do it on? Because as you know, I have to create an intro for each different thing, and I try to make the map different each time. Let's just turn that off a minute. So first one was on Fallen, that was alright, so I've done that. I've done Underground Mission, I think, not sure. I haven't done Dome yet. There's several maps, so you've got to think, where can you find something to be able to compare what you want to compare? Like with the Underground thing with the the 3-round burst weapons, you had to find a wall which would be good enough, and I actually got into the map, created the intro, and then found out that there wasn't really anywhere very good which I could do the comparison, so that was a bit of an inconvenience last time. So there's a lot to think about, there's an awful lot to do. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and record some of this and see you in a minute.